Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Johnson's many a true nerd, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Last time, Jacob Frye did some murdering, and this week, his sister Evie is going on a bit more of a subtle intellectually mission to infiltrate a lab and get hold of one of those darn pieces of Eden.
Now, to decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies?
Now the question is, does she do assassinating at all, or is she the planny sneaky one, and is Jacob the killy one? Does she still get to assassinate and stuff? Ooh, whistle.
Right, who's that?
Can we still assassinate? I'm just waiting to assassinate. Assassinate! Yes, she does assassinate. Ooh, I like her better. She's got, like, distraction stuff. Maybe, I don't know if Jacob also gets assassinating-y stuff. Maybe he does. Yeah, sure, why not? Throw!
I'm on my way, Sir David.
So, free aiming enemies' heads will result in critical damage. Yeah, I saw that in the first mission. That's nice. Oh, she got a cane! Is she fighting with a cane? Because if so, that's the best thing ever. Oh, nice. You're all... None of you are dangerous. I think Eagle Vision is now infinite. As far as I can tell, I can just activate it and... Yeah, I think I can just activate it and just leave it on. As long as I'm not running, it just can be on. Yeah, let's just go underneath them. Evie's kind of the... Oh, no. Evie's the subtle one. Evie's the subtle one, so let's just see if we can just completely ignore these guys. Okay, fine. I should have just murdered them. Should have just murdered. So you get your throwing knives back by looting pretty often, so you can kind of use your knives pretty freely. Now, what's this? Ooh. A thing, a check. No, I must remember, don't free run. Don't just hold down free run up, otherwise things will go badly for you. Okay, here. Can I whistle? Yeah, there's... What the... The quest marker just went straight past me. And assassinate! Lovely, I like that. Cover assassination, very good fun. Yep, open up a chest. And throwing knife, £148. It feels like a reasonable amount, given the average bit of looting is, like, very little. To the top of the train. Oh, we're like flipping Haytham, we're just punching metal. There we go.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
I don't know where that guy came from. I did go through the entire train killing everyone on it. Okay, so we're in a restricted area with a lot of guys here. So obviously we could do an awful lot of murder. That's what we wanted to do. Or we could just say, let them run past, completely ignore them. I would say that would be the safer option. Just let them all go past, let these guys run over there. Potentially, yeah, they're actually running out of the map. They're going out of existence. That's fine. Now, are these guys over here close enough that you can be whistled? Yep, your attention was got, meaning you can be assassinated, and by the time you get over here, you will presumably be far enough away that the others will not see you being murdered. And assassinate! And yeah, the cover assassination, you kind of pull him round to you, which is kind of nice. And then like that. Yeah, you just kind of take cover automatically by just pushing into something, which, you know, that works perfectly well. Now, oh, you actually move, don't you? Yep. So now he's facing that way. So now I can just get around the back of this guy nice and easy. And into assassinate mode. You just got... Oh, he just got a double blade in the arse, I think, there. That's harsh. Just a few small AI problems. He just can't quite get around this here thing. That works for me. There we go, lovely. So we'll just have that. Get his stuff. I don't know why he's dressed differently. I get the feeling like he might be a heavy or something, given he's dressed a little differently and looks a little bit more muscular. So, oh well. I think I was supposed to be staying my blade or something. I like Evie. I do hope Jacob also has the whistle, or maybe Evie's got more like the distraction techniques. If that is the case, then... ooh, we got one over there. Just one. Do you actually need to be killed, or could just say screw it? Yeah, we'll just zip up here. I feel like they're not going to see me in time, and now he's gone. Though we could air assassinate him later. We'll air assassinate him later if we have to. Up top, and is this our first actual synchronization point?
I need 2 more weeks with the device.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit like me to remind you of your obligation to the Order?
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David. I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
He has a fabulous hat. Can I have the hat?
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Be an assassin. Assassins are stronger when infiltrating dangerous areas from high places. Yep, fair enough. Eagle vision to identify opportunities for stealth and assassination. Hiding spots and useful objects in white. Yep, same as it ever was. That all works for me. Hello. Looks like we've got two lads over there together with a bit of a thing. Yeah, no, I see the problem right there. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that's, oh, does that thing explode? Don't know if that thing explodes, but it might do. Oh, no, Steve. He was only 2 days away from retirement. I do like the old knife in the ear. The knife in the ear is my favourite. Kill enemies with hanging barrels as a bonus achievement. Okay, well, how many more hanging barrels are there flipping just lying around? Okay, before I go any further, I ought to get back up to the high ground here. Yeah, there's just a flipping one of these again that were in Unity, so just a little hide spot. What is this up here? No enemies around here. I know that for certain because they'd be making their sounds. That's a really nice addition. So I now know there's no enemies in this area, so I can explore freely because I'm not getting any of those sound rings. So, smoke bombs for... Ooh, I have smoke bombs? Do I? So I've got smoke bombs as well as knives. So I'll stick with knives because knives are cool for the minute. Now I'm seeing something close and up. So I'm guessing there's an enemy up on the roof here. Yes, there is. Now the question now is there a ledge takedown?
Something's up.
Ledge takedown, ledge takedown, ledge takedown, ledge takedown, ledge takedown.
Neither I nor hear of her.
No, there's no such thing. Damn it. Oh, but he is going to stupidly just go the wrong way. That's fine. We can just assassinate, assassinate, assassinate. You just got stabbed. Has she got double blades already? That's kind of cool. It does feel like she occasionally does the animation where she just does a double stab into them. 2 enemies here. Can we just get this guy around the corner without that big lad spot? Actually, the guy here is in a permanent position of I'm just... You know, I'm just over there. I'm not seeing anything. So... He slightly glitches and then dies. And that means this guy can be nice and easily killed from behind. Double kill. Beautiful. Now we can just go across here. I'm guessing there are more enemies below me, but they can't see me, so everything is okay. Beautiful. Nice and subtle. Multiple entry points coming up. Don't need to bother going downstairs again. Again, we're saying stick high. I'm very happy. Oh, look at that. Like 5 different entry points. So we've got the interrogation, which I think is happening down there, which we might want to be getting involved with. We've got a guy down here. Then we've got, if we go up here, we've got another one of these lovely things. If I can just get... is that too far away? That might be too far away, but we'll give it a go. Yep, I think that's too far away for me to hit that. I think the way I need to go is... These guys are going to be standing under the barrels. As soon as he turns away, I air assassinate this guy. And then I hop back up. Yep, so now air assassinate. You get killed. Hopefully no one sees that. And I just quickly just step round over here. Get up top. Yep. Bye, guys. You're all very dead. Lovely. So hanging barrels make them drop. That's fun. I do like environmental hazards. Those are always excellently good fun. He's not going anywhere. No one else is around by the looks of it. There's 2 guys over there on the ground, but I don't need to worry about them. The game said kill 5 enemies with hanging barrels. I don't see... Oh, I do indeed see the other ones. Now the question is, can I make this hit? Yes, I can, because the reticle is yellow. Meaning I get the little bonus for killing, I think. Did I kill one? I think I killed one person there. Surely I killed at least one person there. Oh, well, never mind. Doesn't matter. They're never going to be able to find me. They're the other side of that wall. They're at a lower level. Now you need to be assassinated, because I'm pretty sure you are just, you're interrogating that bloke. Oh, no, 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 no. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, well. We've knocked his hat off at least. I thought this guy over there was doing the interrogation. But apparently not. Skirt around this way. Head up to the top. Don't need to bother with that guy at all. There's a lot of smoke in here. Don't need to worry about that. I can just sneak in around this way. And, ooh, hang on. Got to identify myself some bad guys here. Now, how do I double assassinate these guys? Am I allowed to just double assassinate? Ooh, equip smoke bomb. That seems like a sensible thing. So if I just walk in there and throw a smoke bomb. Oh, it shows you the range of the smoke bomb. Did it always do that? I don't think it did. Right, throw the bomb. And now we can just go in and assassinate you. And assassinate you. There we are, double assassination by using smoke bombs. That's lovely. You have the most fabulous hat. I will let you free if you give me your hat.
Thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Not bad. Alright, like that guy. Right, let's get up and out here. Obviously, we'll take the nice easy route out and just pop out onto the roof because there's a couple of roof hatches open. Because this game feels nice and big and open, which is always lovely. Now, who is it that's got the key? Someone on that side. Now, just go across here. Across here. I'm guessing there's going to be no guards on the roof, so this should be nice and easy to do. Got a nice wire here. Lovely. Why are we not... Go back in sneak mode. Put your damn hood on, Evie. Come on.
Let's have a just downstairs. I want to see that artifact. Not if you value your life.
Are they actually translating flipping English colloquialisms in the subtitles? They said, let's have a butcher's, and then just put look in square brackets. Like you flipping need to have that translated for some reason. As soon as he goes off that way, I might be able to sneak up behind this guy, steal the thing, and be out of the way long before he comes back. Yeah, there we go. Here 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 we go. Back here. Back here. Back here. Back here. Back here. And then steal. No, hang. Steal. I'm trying to steal.
Got it.
And then someone else has actually seen me. That's okay. I guess I'll just have to murder you then. With my lovely cane. Ooh, double kill. Lovely. Well, I did steal the key, and I would have been very happy to let all of you live, but no, you had to spot me, didn't you? Two guards over there. We'll just loop around here, around the outside. Oh, entering unstable data area. That's fine. We'll just go around the outside on the other side of this here wall. I think this area is pretty safe. Yep. By hiding behind this wall, we are in a very safe place. You're just some random bloke. That's a carriage that doesn't have a wheel, which is a mild inconvenience for a carriage. You should come and check out this mysterious pile of leaves. It's mysterious. Assassinated! So we've got an enemy over there. Don't see anyone else, but we can just work around the trains. Ooh. Hello. Secret entrance point or something. Through a train. Oh, I like a big train. This game knows I enjoy a big train. Excellent. Right, so we can avoid that one guard by just going in here. Nice and quick and easy. Down we go, down we go, down we go. And in this way. Got the secret key off our lovely carnival friend, who I'm sure will be coming back again. And I'm quite looking forward to him. He's quite enjoyable. Into the secret lab. This is a big old room, isn't it? I quite like this. It says just go in here and then activate this to go up. I feel like I could just climb it. Although actually I'm guessing it's going to fail, that I'm going to need to climb it. So this lift's supposed to what? Take me up? Or is it... Oh no, sorry, it said underground. Never mind, we're going underground. We're not... Why did you put that massive big room in the way there? Okay. Skill upgrades. Earn XP from unlocking perks, resolving crowd events. Ooh, crowd events. Completing memories and activities. Each 1,000 experience points gives both Jacob and Evie a skill point to spend on. You mean one each, or could I spend both the skill points on what? I'm guessing it's each. And then acquire skills to level up Jacob and Evie and equip better gear. Alright, fair enough. So these are the ones I've already got. So I've already got multi-finisher when close to multiple enemies that are near death. Ooh, just press square to execute up to 4 enemies at a time for extra XP. That's kind of cool. So stun attack, already know about that. The counter, yep, know about that. And then use things like the throwing knives for kind of a quick stab, lovely. Whistle, got that. Knockout, haven't used that yet, but fine. Stealth navigation, yep, sneaky, already got that. Air assassination. Oh, that's nice. If someone's about to shoot me, I can throw my own projectile at them as well. Though I'm guessing if I've got knives equipped, that would be for knives as well. Eagle Vision 1 and Fast Driver. Short-term speed boost while driving a carriage. Ooh, I can't drive a carriage. So literally only one is available to me, which is double assassination, which I'm very glad to get nice and early. Fine. And then, oh, having double assassination unlocks various things. Okay, so all of these are new. So what are the new ones? Health boost. Okay, so more health. Unstoppable, increasing time before you lose your combo due to inaction. Nah, I'm not too fussed about combos, to be honest. When your combo reaches 10, your next attack automatically puts the... Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool, but maybe not right away. Lockpicking 1, nice to have, but you know what? Money in these games sometimes doesn't do that much, so looting is not always that good. Immediate loot takedown, useful but not crucial. Eagle Vision 2, you can see through walls. Ooh, that's useful. Or Scavenger 1. Okay, none of those are spectacular. Let's just go for a bit more health. That's a sensible way to start off. And the game's just like, oh yeah, you remember that double assassinate you just unlocked? Maybe you'd like to just murder these people. Let's just tag them first. So we've got some nice double assassination, so we get behind them. And then... That went appallingly badly. Well, that was beyond ridiculous. Alright, fine. Oh, and a flipping... Again, blimey, I'm so bad at everything. Now, come on. Double assassinate. Just move nice and slow. We can double assassinate these fools, alright? Yeah. No, that was a single assassinate. Damn it, game. And then just forward, and then straight down here. Yeah, this all seems... I mean, I'm kind of curious of what's going to go horribly wrong, because obviously... You can't just get the Piece of Eden at the end of the first mission. But Evie doesn't strike me as the one to mess up. Jacob strikes me as the one who's going to mess up. So, I'm kind of curious as to what's going to go wrong. Kind of curious what experiments that Brewster's supposed to be doing. Ooh! Hello, what's the wibbly? He's doing experiments into wibbliness.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
So he's just pelting the Piece of Eden with electricity for whatever reason. Alright, fine. Now, how many guards has he got in his room? He's got a couple over there. He's got one down there. 2 guards is a bit tricky to deal with if they're not both facing the right way. And even then, yeah, my double assassinate hasn't exactly gone to plan so far. No sign of anyone there. Actually, I might be able to... Oh, can I double... Is double air assassinate a thing? I don't know. It could be. If it is, that would be exciting. Now, can I get up to the... Can I climb up that pipe? No, it doesn't look like it. So I'm guessing I can just... Which way are you facing? Oh, you're facing that way. That means this is an excellent time to assassinate you! Air assassinate! Yes, there we go. We just quickly carry you somewhere out of the way. Yep, just speed it up, Evie. Speed it up. Okay, next we've got a couple of guys up here. Feels like we can just get up this way and get behind both of them. These guys, they seem to be static. These are the guys that were standing here, but now seem to be static around the other end. This guy just seems to be... Oh, hello. We've got another guy here I wasn't expecting. Now the question is, oh, could I assassinate both of these guys without them realising? Because that guy's facing that way, and that guy's facing this way. So I feel like I should be able to, right? No. Nice and quiet assassinate. Yeah. Now nice and quiet. Yeah, nice. Nice. Now that is assassination. Is anyone around here? I don't see anyone but that guy. That's fine. It's only that one guy. We should be able to get around the back of him nice and easy, assuming there's only one of... Oh, are you also a bad guy? No, you're not a bad guy. Okay, that's fine. In that case, if there's only one of you... Excuse me, would you like to come over to this corner? No, not yet. Not you in the blue waistcoat. Also, you might want to look away right now, because things are about to get stabby. Lovely. Now, how many more back? Ooh, we got bad guys there. Let's just quickly move this guy out of the way. Let's move him over here. Take note of the hue. And do indeed take note of the hue. The hue is very important. Right, tag you. Then back around the corner. Now, next time he goes on a little walk, we'll take care of him. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that was a running assassination, but that counted, right? That was all fine. I like her little slip past and stabby on the way past, just kind of slitting the neck. That's a lovely little move. I like the way Evie moves. She's cool. She's got good stuff going on. Surely I'm not allowed to climb on top of the Tesla coils. Surely that's the stupidest idea. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just here to kill the guy who pays your wages, so I'm sure there's no reason why you try to inform him. I'm actually allowed to climb these things. I will win this war, Miss Thorne, says somebody. Can I get over to... Oh, that's electric, that's electric. Yes, that was electric. Right, there was indeed some electricity going on there. And that took a little bit of my health back. But it looks like it regenerates. Yeah, my health regenerates pretty modestly out of combat. So I could assassinate this guy, but if I do assassinate this guy right now, is everyone going to see it? No, this is a good time, I think. No, this is the time. Edie, this is an excellent time. They're both facing away. Evie, sorry. Now, is there any point where this guy wanders off to a slightly quieter area where I'd be able to just kind of drop in and air assassinate him without having to worry about these two guys? I could just deal with those guys anyway. If they're going to both face that way, hang on. I'm just going to wait till I get a good moment here. Oh, this seems like it. There we go. You just got stabbed. And we can just walk away in a second, because I'm pretty sure both the guys are around the back. But first, Evie has to have a little chat with the doctor.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
How many of these bloody things are there? How many flipping games did we spend chasing the apple thing in the first Assassin's Creed game? Now apparently there's 2 already. Marker done. Now if we just quickly walk away... Oh no, we're going into a cutscene. We're examining the piece of Eden, which appears to be exploding because they put too much electricity. There was too much electricity in the piece of Eden. They tried to electrocute it, but the electricity did the... Oh yeah, that was way too much electricity. So the piece of Eden's presumably been destroyed, which is not a terrible thing, because that means nobody gets it. So we don't get it, but neither do the Templars. Simple plan completed. Piece of Eden appears to have been destroyed. I get some... What do I actually get for doing the challenges? Is that just bonus XP? Just an extra 100 XP. And some extra money as well. And, oh, a cloak. A thrifty cloak. That's so much better than a belt.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan,
There was a slight complication.
How slight.
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
The gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to
Oh,
listen.
Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Frye, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's.
I had forgotten that at this point in history, Croydon is not yet part of London. London simply expanded into Croydon. Lots of towns that used to be towns around the outskirts of London are now part of London. Croydon is indeed part of London now, but it wasn't at the time. It was a separate little town long before it got eaten. Well, it's London of today. It's just now it's just London Zone 1, but London's now expanded far beyond its original bounds. And there we are. That is apparently the intro done, and there's the title screen. Way, way earlier than in some other games. That's marvellously good news.
You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo, but I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Ah, so they're planning to electro hidden blade a Templar to get information out of them. Interesting.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
You are so bad at assassins.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please. Move it!
Well, okay, fine. You at least had a plan. But if you just come up behind her and just electro hidden bladed her, she would currently be unconscious. You could have just carried her out and then interrogated her later. It would have been much easier.
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good luck.
Okay, so now apparently as Sean and Rebecca have failed, my main task is, while playing as Evie and Jacob, find this piece of Eden so that modern day assassins can get to it before the Templar do. Alright, fair enough. And we pull into Whitechapel. Oh, lovely.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Who's Mr. Green again?
Assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Hope you just didn't get pickpocketed.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Oh, you just did as well. You're a flipping assassin. How can you possibly get pickpocketed? You fool. How is this small child able to run as fast as a full-grown man? And indeed, a very athletic man. Because I am properly, you know, trained as an assassin. I'd be a very athletic figure. So yeah, what you do is you really want to stun one of them, and then just deal with, and then kind of deal with the other one while one of them's stunned. And then, ooh, 2-part finish, stabby stab, stabby stab. Yeah, if you can stun multiple people on low health, then you can do a kind of a big 2-part finish for fun XP, I think.
I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Racer to the highest vantage point.
I like the relationship between these two. You know, it's friendly. It's not flipping mopey. There's too much in this game sometimes in some entries in the series where it's all been just flipping mopiness. But this game has been nice and, yeah, this game's been cheerful so far. Now, using that lift, I'm guessing we've got the advantage. And then, oh, yeah, we got to get over to that thing. And I think we haven't beaten Evie up, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Oh, well, Evie was indeed better.
Equal in height, 1 female, 1 male, 2 decades old, and those devilish smiles. You must be the Frye twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the Council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the Council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakwood Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's more than enough for now. That is the opening of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And all in all, so far, it feels promising. The little assassination mission it sent me on had, like, you know, multiple paths. The areas it sent me in when I'm killing people are big and open with lots of fun stuff to explore. There's been fun environmental hazards to kind of work with. That's St. Paul's in the background. Must go climb St. Paul's. Yeah, London looks nice. This all kind of looks... This all looks kind of eerily familiar, because, yeah, this is kind of traditional London architecture. So, unlike the French architecture, which look kind of a little bit unfamiliar to me, this... Like, these buildings are very similar to buildings I've actually, you know, seen around London. And many of them do still stand. They've done a really good job researching all of that. The window style, the roofing, the walls, the chimneys, that's all nice. The game, I think, looks nice. The characters I enjoy, Jacob and Evie, are both fun characters. There's good foundations here. And sure, I've seen a couple of, like, little glitches and a tiny bit of pop-in and stuff like that, but nothing anywhere near as bad as Unity was when it launched. Even in its patch state, I've seen worse glitches in Unity than I've seen here. So this is all very, very promising, and I'll have more of this very, very soon. I'm going to have at least a few parts out of it this week. I'm doing a little mini-series for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I think, I don't know, I'm feeling good about this one. This one seems good. So we'll have some more parts out very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. And in the meantime, I've been John. It's been many a true nerd, and this has been the opening of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've got plans. Dad, this is my plan. International Peacekeeping Force. I'm here to bring peace. It's a tsunami of monkeys. This is literally a tidal wave of monkeys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be here. Don't be standing here. Okay. Oh, you want more peace? Here, have some more. Have some more.